Election laws introduced in Iraq in 2009 raised the number of MPs in the House of Representatives from 275 MPs to 325. Women were allocated 82 seats, which represented 25% of the total, while 15 seats, or roughly 5%, were allocated to what is being referred to now in Iraq as compensation seats. Voters would cast their votes through the open list system. The voter can either elect the list or vote for an individual nominated on that list. Now, individual candidates can also be nominated. This election is different from the 2005 elections because Iraq is no longer one single constituency, but it is now made up of 18 constituencies instead, from Dhok in the north to Baghdad in the center, Al-Ammar in the west, and Basra in the south. These constituencies were listed in accordance to the number of provinces. The number of seats in each constituency is directly proportional to the population of that province. Now, the population statistics are derived from the data amassed through the ration cards. What about the exiled Iraqis? They are spread around the world, but they will be voting in 16 different countries in the Middle East, in Europe, in North America, all the way to Australia. The votes they make are representative of the provinces they belong to. There is otherwise no independent constituency allocated for them. Now, the so-called compensation seats were the stumbling block during the amendment of the election laws. It provoked a great deal of confusion. But a decision was finally made, and 5% of the total seats, or the equivalent, 5% of the total seats, equivalent of 15 seats, were awarded to minorities. 8 compensation seats distributed as follows: 5 for the Christians in Baghdad, Dhok, Nineveh, Erbil, and in Kirkuk. 1 seat for Alyasiries in Nineveh. 1 seat for the Shabak, also in the province of Nineveh, and 1 for the Sabians in Baghdad. As for the remaining 7 seats, they are to be distributed to formations with the largest numbers of voters. So, this is the list of the 18 constituencies, the largest being Baghdad in terms of seats. 70 seats allocated to Baghdad, 1 for the Christians, 1 for the Sabians, Nineveh in second place, then Basra. Those seats are allocated according to a quota of 100,000 persons per seat in each constituency.